Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Big Screen Bros podcast. We got Chaos King.
Greetings.
We got Roke, aka Naps, aka
AKA quite possibly the greatest YouTuber,
Twitch
TikToker,
TikToker.
Instagrammer, like musician.
The movie we watched today is Ball to Ball. Its Korean title is 84 meters square because it was the size of the apartment. Very tiny.
I think we should mention there's one main character, and it's not, what's his name? Woo.
Okay, the main character of this movie is named Woo Young, and there's another character named Jin Ho, which should be the main character. Of the
First thing first, F Woo Young.
Yeah, bro.
Jang Ho, Jang Ho, Jang Ho.
It's not Woo Young, it's No Woo Sung.
Yo, and we don't care.
Yeah.
Yo. Jang Ho, Jang Ho.
Jin Ho. Young Jin Ho.
Look. Let's just. What would be our words to describe? What's his name? Woo Sung.
Frustrating. Dumbass.
Stupid.
A classic dumbass.
What's something that means they can't think? They think slowly.
No. You know
What?
what? You know what? You know what we should do? Let's all go by turn and say one thing about the character. Describe him in one word.
I think simply stupid.
You guys,
Dumbass.
and I would say sweaty. So he's a
Oh.
stupid, he's a stupid, dumbass, sweaty dude. Honestly.
That's a great description of him. And he's got a terrible haircut. Like imagine those people who put bowls on their head and they get the bowl cut. Imagine the bowl's cracked. So they still do the bowl cut, but with the cracks. That's what his hair looks like.
But yeah, this guy was the most frustrating. Like, I literally was pulling my hair out. Like, come on, you dumbass, do something.
Well, we should mention you're the only one cheering for.
No,
The rest of us, Ash was literally like crying. He's like, "Oh my god, he's through so much pain."
No, I
it's
get
like,
it.
bro,
The thing is that Ash was so frustrated with him, and I was too.
because he saw himself in him.
No, it's just because he kept messing everything up.
It's his own fault for being.
I know.
Like, he had everything. Like, for example, the movie starts off like he
Bro, wait. He had nothing. He didn't even have a bed. What are you talking about?
He had a girl. He had a girl at the time.
No. That was
He had-
dream. So when he got the apartment, he dreamt like the prices are going to go up.
No,
and
remember
he would get promotion. Everything would be good.
Remember his work friend was like, and you had that girl for a little bit. So he had a girl. She just wasn't ever actually shown.
No, because he brought the apartment. He was poor.
Yeah, because
he had money for it. And then when he got the apartment, he was house poor.
Bro, that's not a real thing. That boss is so stupid. House poor.
And technically, he doesn't have the house. The bank has the house. He just keeps paying the bank to get the house.
He borrowed money so he could get the house.
And let's not just stop at that. Like, this guy could not even afford electricity. He turned everything off. He was using a small hand fan when he had AC because he was like, no, I'm not going to. And he just sat in darkness, in the complete darkness.
Imagine being so cheap that you steal from your work. You go to your work, they have a snack area where they pay for snacks for everyone. And he steals because he's too cheap to buy his own food.
Bro is stealing coffee creamers, and he's proud of that.
He was stealing the condiments. He was stealing everything.
His big hope for success is crypto, some sort of Korean crypto, whatever they're doing over there.
So his friend comes in, I got time. He sells his apartment, gets money, and then puts all those money in the crypto. His friend was right. Everything worked out. And the date when you are supposed to sell. but then he was bothered by so many.
Before we get that, so the whole point of this is he got his place, and then there's like a noise. He keeps hearing a noise in his apartment building.
Yeah.
And then other people are hearing that same noise.
And they're blaming him. They're like, you are doing this.
And he's blaming someone else, and they're saying, hey, it wasn't me. Maybe it was a person, blah, blah, blah. It's a whole runaround. Long story short, it's a scam. It's a scam to kind of get him to do something.
Yeah. You know,
was one of
when I was watching that at the beginning, because it was the whole beginning is that whole sound thing with the condominium, right? And everybody stuff. I was thinking, where's this movie heading? Like, what is the direction of this movie? And I thought there were demons in the wall. I'm like, fuck, what is this movie about? Because it was kind of hard to figure out at first.
I just assumed just put headphones on, bro. Like, I'm just going to sleep. Look, I can sleep through it.
Bro, the apartment above, they keep running around. Always make noise.
I care about this noise. Yo, okay. Yo, what you gotta do a handstand. Get on top of your kitchen counter, and then do a handstand and just kick the ceiling.
Bro,
but not too tough. You don't want if you break it, you're screwed.
Bro, you guys know I have the worst neighbors. They're always playing the reggaeton music.
They're pretty nice. I don't know.
Oh, bro, both of you have told me to go over there and shoot them.
No, yo. Who's recording this? I did not say that ever. Okay.
You said give me the gun. You're like, bro, I can get you.
I simply said you need to be more considerate of their situation because everybody's different. Just because of sunshine and rainbows in your life, it could be darkness and storms for them. That noise running around might just be the only peace they have. And you're over there like, I don't care about peace. It's like, bro, I was like, you're so inconsiderate. Like, I've heard their music too. It's not even like they're playing loud music. They're singing. It's a couple up there. And they sing together. And it's the most beautiful Puerto Rican music I've ever heard. It's so sensual. And I can hear the love they have for each other in that voice. Like, I wish you weren't such a hater, honestly.
Bro,
no offense.
Bro, whatever, okay. So the part that I was saying about the crypto scam, this guy invests all his money.
Well, before you continue, when Ash's voice cut off, do you hear that?
Yeah. I see sometimes.
Yo, because you're recording, you gotta tell him to say it again.
I know, yeah. Sometimes I splice it together so you don't hear the thing in between. But yeah, this guy invests all his money in this crypto scam because it's a scam. They're gonna pull a pump and dump, as they say, right? Which is illegal.
Yeah.
He knows it's illegal, but he's gonna do it, and he does it. He basically leases.
But here's the thing about crypto: it's impossible to know who's involved. Because we got a bunch of people, anyone can sell at time, but it relies on people being greedy. So it can work very easily as long as no one says anything.
No, but the information that he had was accurate and it was working.
Yeah, he messed up.
Stupid.
Yeah,
they told him the exact time.
He had a perfect time. He had a perfect time, like when he got arrested and he was in the station room. He had enough time to sell everything.
Yes.
But he ran over to stop them, which was, I don't even know why. And then he
got arrested for the noise complaint thing. Someone faked an injury. He got arrested. He says, I gotta use the bathroom. Then he ran into the person's office, opened up their computer, got in, and he had to sell by 8:15. And then it hits 8:15, and then everything's rising. All the stocks are rising. And he, like you said, he had like 2 minutes to sell.
He had more than 2 minutes. Yeah. Because he ran, like he was thinking about it, but then as soon as they were entering, he ran to.
Because I think he hit.
Just fucking click. Sorry.
He hit 600, and then he was like, and his ex kept going up. He was like, okay, I'll wait.
Like for few pennies, he just like, and the funniest part was when they came in and they tasted his hand, and he was like,
It's the funniest scene of the movie.
Yo,
and he still managed to take the cursor right at the cell button.
Yeah.
But then the cop just trips over the power cable and shuts off the.
Why didn't he just hit enter?
Yeah, because he was stupid.
I mean,
maybe I think that was the only time he wasn't sweating when he got tased.
Let's be honest. Have you ever used a computer while being tased?
Yes. Bro, so a lot of people who get tased, they can withstand it and still move.
Yeah,
but granted,
he did.
Yeah, that's that. So that's the part. Why would the cop be surprised by that? Just tase it. I guess you can only tase someone so much, but you just tase them again.
I have seen someone get tased. Like there was this dude who was trying to like break into a car, but he got tased, but he was on drugs, so he ran away. And then they kept tasing him, but because he was on drugs,
Was he from Florida?
Nah. This was in what? Dallas. Yeah, Dallas. And this guy was just a dude on crack, probably. But he got arrested. They just
not just anything.
Speared him. Like they just speared him because tasers were not working.
Was it Jerry Jones?
You know,
I know.
But this point, I remember when the crypto thing happens and he completely messes it up. An hour had passed in the movie, and we still had a full hour. And I was like, "Where is the movie gonna go after this?" Because it kind of peaked there a little bit. I'm like, "What the hell is gonna happen?" And then they keep investigating about.
That was your peak?
No, I thought at the beginning because it felt like.
Right. This dude was so stupid. I had no sympathy. Like that wasn't peak. I was like, bro, it's just as bad as everything.
No, after that, I remember
he's dumb.
After I remember we all said like, bro, you should just end your life.
And he was going to do that.
Because at one point when he was walking home, because afterwards, I think that when he woke up from being tased, they were like, "Yo, the neighbor said that he lied about this stuff, and they have video proof of it. You're free to go home." So he's walking home and he sees like something sold big from crypto, and everyone's celebrating. He gets into his house, and then he starts writing. Yeah, he checks. He's like at negative
84 million. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's done. So then he's going to off himself. And he starts writing a goodbye note to his mom, who is the mom from Squid Games. She's already lost one boy, so she doesn't need to lose another. And at this point, I'm cheering.
No, I would say like this is what ended to Squid Game. Like the mom we see is the old. The son is the same son, but he just and he looks like that now. Oh yeah.
So
yeah. And then comes our main character, Jin.
John Jin
Ho. John, he's an upstairs neighbor, right above this loser, and pretty much he works out. That was the only thing we saw from him the whole movie.
He was fit and he could kick ass. Like he was.
He has a gym in his house, but yeah. So he comes down because there's another noise, and then he sees. They meet at the stairs, and he sees that the loser has a hammer. So the loser goes at him with the hammer, and then he knocks it out. He drags him back into his apartment, and then he sees the note on this table. He reads it, and then we go back to the morning, and pretty much he's like, "Yo, life's tough, man, but you don't got to do this. You have a mother." Like, I feel like, and then like the noise started playing, right? And he's like, "Oh, it really wasn't you, huh?" And they start talking, and then they're like, "Okay, maybe it was a top floor, the rich people, because they like these are the same people we do business with." So they go exploring. I think they explore the floor below them first, and then they go up top. So they go to the floor below them, and that's where the crazy lady and her husband. They see all their bills, and they see that the people who gave them their contract are the same people that gave it to them. So they're like, it's the people on the top floor. So they go up there. the loser has a meeting with the lady who runs the place, the building, and then
in the movie, the landlady.
So she's definitely like in her mid-50s, but she has this aura about her, dude. Like she can do whatever she wants to me.
Oh my god, these.
I wouldn't take it that far, but I like her.
Nah, like look, if she put a golf club to my head, swing away. Then so they do the old thing, and then like the Jung-ho shows up. He's like, I need to talk to you real quick. And we find out later what he tells her, but this gives the loser time to explore to her house. She finds out she has a gun. And then we see her husband, who is like he's like a preppy guy we saw earlier in the movie.
Yeah.
And then he pulls out like her golf club and he's baseball bat. And she's like, I'm going to stop you guys from what you're doing to us. And this lady, she walks up to him. Like, it's just real seductive walk. She grabs the weapon, takes it from him, and she laughs in his face.
Yeah, she said, you bitch ass nigga, you ain't going to do shit.
And pretty much him and Jung-ho leave, and they're talking outside, and they're like, we need more proof, blah, blah, blah. So I think he goes back. So whenever he got arrested, there was a phone in his closet that was playing music. So his phone's broken. It got broke when
he got
everything happened.
He got framed for being the one that causes the noises.
Yeah,
the whole building, and everybody hates him. Honestly, because this guy's not likable. He's sweaty all the time. He's always running. He's always late. Like he's always in a hurry, stressed out, sweaty, just bumming everybody out. And everybody in the building hated him.
He has no furniture. Like, what kind of loser has no furniture? Buy a bed.
He has food all over the place. Like, bro, put that shit on the fridge. It's called leftovers. Okay? Don't leave that shit lying on the floor.
He's got a cat bed and no cat. Like, what the fuck? Are you like babysitting cats or something?
Yeah, so basically this neighbor guy.
They just started talking about Ash.
Basically, this neighbor guy, he seems to be helping him out. He wants the idea that let's go against the landlady and all that. But that guy, he's playing him. He's secretly building like a plan, like a whole master plan that Woo-sung ruins, and yeah, that guy is basically like a hacker. He's a kung fu master. He works out. He has tattoos. He has weapons in his house.
Oh, his job was he was a investigative journalist, so he did like dangerous stuff in interviews before.
Yeah, he worked for Vice Korea.
And he said he got stabbed in his last job, and pretty much the lady who runs the place was a prosecutor on it who said they couldn't use the story, and then she quit and she bought this place.
Yeah, he wants.
So he followed her there
because she's like a dirty, not politician, but like a dirty, I guess,
person. Well, she's a beautiful person, but yeah, she's a dirty. She's lied to get her money.
Exactly.
But yeah, but pretty much he's got cameras in everybody's place. So his whole story is that the loser is gonna go on a killing spree because everyone's accusing him.
Bro, you know what's funny? It's like listen, I got cameras on every apartment in this building, and from all the people here, you're the biggest loser. You don't even have a bed.
Yeah,
that's why I chose you to trick you. You don't have a bed.
Literally, that's what he said. He's like, "Why did you choose me? You're the biggest loser here."
Yeah.
So he hid under his, pretty much he broke into his house, found all this out, and then the dude came back, so he's hiding. And then at one point we see that the other lady, the lady that was below him, comes in and they're working together. And pretty much she's mad and starts smashing his film, so he kills her. Jung-ho, like, and deserved. She was very aggressive.
I didn't like her. Just say I was on that mom. But one thing that is important is that while he was in the apartment, he found out that the guy was gonna frame him. He's been framing him to be the killer, because he's gonna write a story about that. This guy's basically making his own story and using this guy.
And that's how great Jung Ho is. Like you don't
a good story.
Like when you get knocked down like by a prosecutor, you can make his own story. And look, he's making his own story a reality. You know how much work it took to do all this? Like honestly, inspirational.
It was inspirational, bro. When he took his hammer and he started bashing himself just to make the story believable, I'm like, bravo, bro. That is cool.
So he pretended to call the cops, and then
but he was talking to the hammer.
Yeah, and then he started hitting himself. He's like, he's hitting me at the hammer. And honestly, like I was sold there. I was shaking. I was like, why are you hitting him with the hammer? I actually believed it too.
Did you guys notice that everybody in this apartment building had a little hammer? Because he was gonna kill the other people with a hammer too. Everybody has a bunch of little hammers in this place.
I mean, you don't have a little hammer?
I
got a little hammer.
I do, but I
know. Everyone got a little hammer.
I don't.
Bro, how you gonna protect yourself, Ash? You gotta think about these things. How you gonna not have a little hammer?
Why do you think I will protect myself?
Because you live in America, god damn it. You need to use your protection.
So yeah, he's gonna frame him. Then the loser is like, yo, I'll actually work with you because you killed your accomplice, so you need my help. So they're gonna go to the top floor, carry the body, put her body there, and then try to frame her for killing the two people up there, the hot lady and her husband. So they get up there. Here's the thing. They go to the kitchen, which is across from the door they walk into. They turn on the stove, okay? And then everything begins. They find the husband and wife sleeping. They put bags over their head, drag them to a different room. And then we just see Jung Ho hitting the husband with the hammer. I assumed he was, because he hit him a few times. And then they take the bag off of the wife's head, and they're like, he reveals his whole plan, everything. He's like, I've been following you for like over a year. You're the prosecutor who ruined my story.